A long prison sentence awaits the man who beat his wife to death with a baseball bat, just feet from their children. It's a story we started covering back in May of 2015.
That is when police were called to the couple's home in Independence Township. Lindsay Mowdy was found beaten to death along with the family dog. The killer, Joseph Mowdy, sentenced today to between 60 and 100 years in prison.
Local 4's Coco McAvoy joins us live this evening with more on the emotional sentencing in which Lindsay's father got the chance to speak. Coco?
Karen and Devin, what happened to Lindsay Mowdy is just unspeakable. It was such a brutal and cold-blooded murder. And Lindsay's father spoke to us about the toll it's taken on their family.
This is the date for sentencing.
Joseph Mowdy stood before a judge today, sentenced to 60 to 100 years for the brutal death of his wife, Lindsay Mowdy.
The evidence proved that it was premeditated, with his calling Lindsay repeatedly, calling his parents, begging her to return home. The front door being screwed shut days earlier before her returning back home.
Joseph Mowdy confessed to striking his wife and dog with a baseball bat multiple times, killing them while their two young kids were upstairs.
That says he was on probation for domestic violence for beating her previously in 2014.
The victim's father, John Eden, sickened by all of this.
Yeah, for 2 years we've been waiting to get this conviction, and yeah, it's been a long, hard process. And today it finally came true that he's going to go to jail for the rest of his life.
Mowdy apologized to Lindsay's family and friends and his children.
First of all, I'd like to apologize to my children, my son Carson and daughter Amelia. I ask for their forgiveness and I'm very sorry for my conduct.
But Eden says that doesn't erase the bad memories for the two little ones, and the death of his daughter and their mother will forever torment the family.
He needs help. He's a great kid, but he saw what happened. He saw his mother. He saw her lying on the ground.
And Joseph Mowdy was initially charged with first-degree murder, but the jury decided on second-degree murder. The judge ended up going beyond the sentencing guidelines, giving him 60 to 100 years in prison. Reporting live this evening, I'm Coco McAvoy, Local 4, back to you.
Coco, did they ever figure out a possible motive in this case?
No, Karen, and that's one of the things that hurts the victim's father the most. He was saying that they really loved Joseph Mowdy, that he seemed like he was an okay person. They said that the daughter, Lindsay, made him such a much better person, but then the father also saying that obviously he had a personality disorder and fooled everyone doing something as awful as this.
Such an emotional day in court. All right, thank you, Coco.